gather round. Treat your ears to a...
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for that girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a
You're always such
welcome and well met. Don't think I do come again.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Encountering this foe here is a most unwelcome surprise. All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Well done.
We're to have any hope of victory, you must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Really? Now? We must run. Panicking will only take the enemy advantage.
Aim for the wings!
It will require a bit of maneuvering, but I'm all for it.
By your leave.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I'll go and open the chest.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Battle is best avoided here. Oh, well spotted. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I put you out of your misery.
Can't imagine we're in need of a campsite.
Let us return where we were retired.
This is my end.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Tis a ballista arisen.
'Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine 'twould be most beneficial in combat.
It is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. The arisen has been put to sleep!
That was careless. Know your limits. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
No shortage of eating marks.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
You'll have to do better than that.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I shall not fail you. It's pleasantly cool here. What with a canopy overhead?
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
I quite agree.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Understood. I shall lead the way. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We have arrived. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a Batali merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
I've got to focus. My shift's only...
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Wonder if it's too early.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
The sculptor's home is located. The sculptor's home is located in Back Batal.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox Cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a bistron, which is to say, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? So the acting chief of Melv was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Deesa's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Fine wares all